We are back with our guests, former Senator Claire McCaskill and Eugene Robinson of the Washington Post. And Eugene, this is for you. 1951 called again in the form of Trump's tweet this morning. The suburban housewife will be voting for me. They want safety and are thrilled that I ended the long-running program where, wait for it, low-income housing would invade their neighborhood. Biden would reinstall it in a bigger form with misspelled Cory Booker in charge. And Eugene, as the man on TV says, but wait, there's more. Here's Trump on the same topic in today's briefing.
And they're going to, in my opinion, destroy suburbia. 30% plus are minorities living in suburbia. And when they go in and they want to change zoning so that you have lots of problems, where they want to build low-income housing, you want something where people can aspire to be there, not something where it gets hurt badly.
So, Eugene, I don't know if you're aware, apparently these non-white minorities have been seeping into the suburbs to the tune of 30% of the population. And it sounds like they're kind of the new caravan. They could be arriving in marauding vehicles to take any toys your children leave out in the yard. What is going on here?
What is going on here is, as you said, 1951 called. I mean, he's imagining the white suburban America that he grew up with, that he grew up knowing, that he grew up keeping black families out of in his and his father's apartment buildings, and for which he got sued by the Justice Department in 1973. That's the world he's talking about, and he acknowledges, but certainly doesn't internalize or understand, that the suburbs have changed, and that the people in America's suburbs right now are not really that scared of Cory Booker. They're really not. And it's, but as I said, you know, racism is one of the things he's going to use. And this is the sort of clearest and it's turning out perhaps clumsiest, but clearest racist appeal that I think I've heard from many presidential candidates since George Wallace. I mean, and, you know, but more than Richard Nixon. And it is shocking, but this is Donald Trump. This is what he's going with, and he'll continue to drive that wedge. And by driving that wedge, I think he isolates his smaller and diminishing base away from the mainstream of America. The mainstream of today's America.
And Claire, that's the question. Is the math there, even in his wildest dreams, as a matter of demographics in a country where the American suburbs, as Eugene said, look a lot like America?
Yeah, and you can smell the fear in his tweets at this point. He's in big trouble in the suburbs with women. Now, ironically, he thinks that the suburbs are full of women like June Cleaver, and they are not. There are a lot of women in the suburbs that are working both in and outside the home. Mm-hmm. Right now, they're doing double duty. They're caring for parents. They're teaching their children. They are, most of them, working. So he's thinking that he's going to somehow get women back by making them scared to death that people of color are going to move into their neighborhoods. That is not going to work. That is not going to bring suburban women along, especially when he does it with the back of his hand like he did. So he's in trouble with suburban women. And by the way, Kamala Harris is going to be terrific with suburban women.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.